There's a moment in The Lord of the Rings that I keep coming back to. Frodo is worn down, beaten, tired of carrying this impossible weight, and he says, "I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened." And Gandalf, with all his wisdom, doesn't tell him, "Cheer up, lad. Things will get better." No. He says something that feels carved out of stone. So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. There it is, the whole of life, packed into one sentence. See, the strange thing about time is that we keep pretending it belongs to us. We treat it like a savings account we'll dip into later. We say, next year, I'll travel. Tomorrow, I'll start writing. One day, I'll make things right with that person I hurt. But Gandalf reminds us the only time that truly belongs to us is the time right in front of our eyes. This breath, this day, this small stretch of road we're standing on. And that's why those words hit so deep. They're not about grand heroics. They're not about destiny written in the stars. They're about the smallest, simplest truth. You don't get to choose the cards, but you get to choose the play. Think about your own life. How many times have you wished things were different? Wished you'd been born in another place or another era? Wished you had more money or better health or fewer burdens stacked against you? It's a very human thing to wish the world would arrange itself more kindly around us. But Gandalf's answer is a kind of tough love. He doesn't say, "Your feelings don't matter." He says, "Yes, you're right. It is unfair, but what matters isn't the wishing. It's what you do next." And that's the quiet power of this line. It doesn't erase the struggle. It honors it. Frodo was burdened. He was too small for the task. And yet, step by step, he walked into the dark with what little time he had, and it was enough. Here's something to consider. Most of us won't get the luxury of perfect timing. The job won't land in our lap at the exact right moment. The courage won't strike when it's convenient. Opportunities rarely knock politely. More often, they barge in when we're exhausted, underprepared, wishing for anything but this. And that's when Gandalf's words come alive. This is the time you've been given. What will you do with it? And no, that doesn't always mean chasing glory. Sometimes it means something much quieter. Showing up for your family even when you're drained. Picking up a paintbrush because your soul aches for it, even if nobody will ever see the canvas. Choosing kindness when bitterness would be easier. That's how the shape of a life is formed, not from the things we wish for, but from the choices we make in the time we've got. And here's the sobering part. None of us know how much time that is. That might scare you. It scares me too. But it also makes life richer, doesn't it? Because if time were infinite, nothing would matter. The limits are what make each decision shine. The clock ticking is what makes every act meaningful. So maybe today, not tomorrow, not next week, maybe today is the day to decide something small, to plant one seed, to take one step, to write one page, to mend one bridge. That little choice might not change the world, but it will change your world. And in the end, when the story of your days is told, no one will care what time you wished you had. They'll care about what you did with the time you were given. So, I'll leave you with this. What is the next step? The very next step you can take with the time you've got right now? Because, as Gandalf reminds us, we don't get to decide the times we're born into. We only get to decide who we are in them.